glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. I'm not gonna go higher. I can't do it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Hello. Unfortunately, I had to come back from Canada. But I have many stories, many memories, and a whole bunch of fucking memorabilia that I have just dotted around my flat now. It's great. And some of it I'm wearing. Look at this. Let me just sort some shit out. There we go. There we go. I bought a new Leafs jersey. I bought so much stuff. I spent so much money. And I don't give a single shit. And no, I'm not drinking alcohol already. This is just the nearest glass I had to put Coca-Cola in. Diet Coke, if you will. Later, I will be mixing it. Let me just turn removers 1 down. I will be mixing it with the Wayne Gretzky whiskey that I got at duty free. Yeah, I went all out. That was what, £30, I think? I wouldn't pay £30 for whiskey over here. It's not even. It's nothing special. Maybe I just need to drink it over ice rather than just neat. I had it with Coke last night. It was so. Right, this is an odd time to do a stream at because it is 4 o'clock in the damn afternoon in good old Blighty. And just for reference, it is nearly 9 a.m. in the part of Canada I was in. Down left Canada, as we like to call it. Down left. Down left. Not the furthest down and the furthest left you can go, but down left. Where do I start? Let me just check. What's going on in Discord? What's happening? Oh. Rob, have you bought more Transformers? Oh dear God. Boy. Throwing money at Transformers. Anyway, hello. I have returned. And I was going to do the stream on Tuesday when I landed. So I'll tell the full story of the trip in due course, but my journey home was easier than my journey out there. On account of my flight wasn't fucking delayed by much. And so let's put it this way, it's a 9-hour flight and a 7-hour time difference to where I was. And the Monday, last day of my holiday was technically last Monday just gone. I woke up at 6 a.m. because my body told me to wake up at 6 a.m. Canadian time. Easy. I'd gotten used to it. I adapted, I want to say, to the time difference pretty fucking well. Really proud of myself. So I woke up for some reason at 6 a.m. Thought nothing of it. Watched a couple of podcasts, listened to some shows, yada yada yada. Got up, showered, checked my bags, packed everything. Then we headed off into town. A little bit last minute shopping. Bought myself some hockey cards, which I will be opening shortly. Yeah. I just bummed around, got to the airport at 3 p.m. for my flight back. Got through security easily. Apparently, you have to take your shoes off still when you're flying out of Canada. They stopped that over here. It was weird because I'm wearing my boots. I've got my snow boots on. I say snow boots, my £20 Primark boots, which did a great job. So yeah, on the way out, lovely jubbly. So by the time I get on my flight, or by the time it takes off, I've been awake for 12 hours. I've got another 9 hours of flying ahead of me, and I don't sleep well when I'm traveling. To the point where on the way out to Canada, I didn't sleep. I didn't do shit. I didn't sleep at all on the way out there. I maybe shut my eyes for a couple of minutes. Nothing. So, by the time the plane kicks off, yeah, by the time it takes off, been awake for about 12 hours. I managed to get like an hour on the plane. I would have got longer if the little girl, one row ahead and to the left of me in the middle aisle, didn't have a fucking light on. You have a tablet. You have a phone. Children on planes should be put in a separate section. Just strap them to the outside for all I fucking care. Hello, Owen. Hello, Owen. Hello, Robin. Rob. One of them flights. It wasn't a bad flight. It was not a terrible flight. And I slept. I'm regaling the tale of me wanting to do this stream on Tuesday when I got back. Oh yeah, so my plane left on Monday and I arrived on Tuesday in the UK. Super. Just a bad kid. It was they were like 9 maybe, 8 or 9. So they've got their fucking light on, and the lights on the Air Canada flights are halogens. They are bright. I actually accidentally turned mine on once, and I was like, oh, nope. They're all controlled by the tablet in the headrest. So, anyway, I managed to get a little bit of sleep. So I didn't go the whole time without sleeping. Now, let's just recap for the new people in the room. I woke up at 6 a.m. Canadian time. My flight was 6 p.m. Canadian time. Let me just turn the music down a squidge more. Because my buddy Joe here is going to be screaming up a storm. This is We Movers 1, by the way, a band that has not existed for a very long time. So yeah, I woke up 6 a.m. Canadian time. My flight took off 6 p.m. Canadian time and was due to land in the UK at 10 a.m. GMT. So by the time my plane lands, I've had maybe an hour's sleep. I've been awake for 22 hours. I then have to get a bus from Heathrow to location redacted. That's Numberwang. I was seeing in Numberwang, but wait, no. Yeah, by the time I got back to my flat, it was 1 p.m. and I have now been awake for 24 hours. And I thought about streaming. Yes, thank you, Rob. Thank you for adding that quote. As soon as I said it, I went, oh no. That's a quote, isn't it? So yeah, by the time I get back, I've been awake for 24 hours. It didn't really feel like it massively. Just doing your duty. Duty done. Well done. Well diddly done. Diddly. So yeah, not feeling it so much when I got back, just exhausted from the trip. Top tip, if you're on a long haul flight and you don't normally fly long haul like me, stick a pair of clean clothes in your backpack, because when I got back to Heathrow, my god, was it so good to just change into a pair of jogging bottoms. I don't wear a suit and tie to fly in, but I do like to be presentable. As soon as I landed in England, I was just like, fuck this shit, jogging bottoms. I left my hoodie on because I couldn't be bothered with that. Changed my pants. I didn't shit myself. I just, like, clean clothes. 9 hours sat down. Come on, man. Don't tell me when you've been playing a gaming session for 9 hours that you don't want to change your clothes. Anyway, you don't always change your clothes. I speak from experience. So, I'm back in my flat. All we have is your... Yes. Unpack my suitcases, or at least open them. Got my shit out. Got my trinkets out. Look at... I got a mini stick. Look, I bought a mini stick. This was $7 without tax. A mini stick. Cross-check people. It's a bonk stick. It's the bonk. Bonk. Don't smash him on it. Got a little pile of Canadian stuff there. And that picture up there now, thank God you can't see what's in it because it's got my plane ticket, which has my full name in it. Don't enhance. Do not. No. No. That's going to be my Canada pictures and things. Once I get some pictures printed. Oh, good. My head's in the way. Excellent. So yeah, I get back, unpack my stuff, decompress. I'm finally home. Turn PC on just to kind of decompress further. Playing with PC again, still contemplating streaming. Been awake for nearly 25 hours now. Turn PC on, play around with PC. Open Streamlabs. PC crashes and goes into FBI. Yeah. Wherever will I go? Well, my visa's still available. Like, my entry visa to Canada is still available until my passport runs out in 4 years. So yeah, PC crashes. Restart it. Easy peasy. Oh, going into repair mode. Okay, Windows is repairing. Windows is diagnosing. Yeah, we can't do it. Okay, try it again. No, we can't do it. Okay, try it again. Nah. Sorry, mate. So I'm stuck here. My PC's in a loop of not being able to repair itself. I'm freaking out, kinda, because I've now been awake for like 27 hours. I go, fuck it, turn it off. That's an awake Owen problem. And yeah, that FBI, yeah, they'll get me. Oh, I was looking at the wrong chat. Space Redeemed, Show Penguin. Show Penguin. What penguins do I have? I didn't buy any penguins while I was out there because they were so fucking expensive. We went to the zoo and I wanted to buy myself a little penguin, and they were like $40, which is £30 for a little plushie. And I was already way out of money. I didn't bring back a live one. I can show pictures of live one. I haven't loaded them onto my PC yet. They're on an external hard drive because as a result of the PC crashing, I'm now doing lots of backups. Oh no, it's fine. I definitely have ADHD brain. I will jump from story to story. Don't worry. There is Live Boy. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit. Can you see him a bit? That's my lock screen. Look at that boy! Look at that boy! Look at him! It's that boy! I was napping, saw you alive. Honestly, I was literally... My beautiful son. No, my son is... Where is he? I've forgotten the name of the baby penguin. It began with A. Kesko will know, because he remembered. Look at that boy! He's so much bigger! These are king penguins, by the way, and apparently they are mostly from the Falkland Islands, which was... he's a big chungus, right? Penguin big chungus. I need a baby penguin. I keep knocking my desk. Sorry for the camera jog. Yeah, I need a baby penguin. I'm redoing those shelves later because Canada stuff. So yeah, PC died. PC went die. Went go boom. Did not like. There's some sort of Windows error. Anyway, I said fuck it. There goes the desire to stream, and then the tiredness started to really kick in. So we're now talking around about 5 p.m. UK time, I've now been awake for 28 hours. And I didn't realize this. So I thought, right, sit down, maybe order some takeaway. That's a good choice. You've eaten like shit for the last week. Why not? Why stop now? Oh yeah. So I sat down on my sofa, turned on my PS4, started to play Power Wash Simulator. Because I thought, yeah, that'll relax me. And I nearly fell asleep mid-level. I'm sat there doing my power wash duty, and I'm like, I was dead on my feet, and then I went, fuck it, I can't do this anymore. If I stay awake until bedtime here, I will have been awake for like 30 something hours. So I went to bed, sat in bed, had my light on, had the lamp on, so didn't fully decompress. Set myself an hour alarm at 6 p.m. I'll sleep for an hour until 7, then I'll get up and then cook some food. Slept until 9 p.m. So after being awake for like 28, 29 hours, I had a 3-hour sleep. And I didn't want to do that because I thought I was going to fuck up my pattern. So I get up, I'm like, for fuck's sake. Go to the bathroom, come back, get back into bed. It's cold in my flat because my heating didn't turn on properly. So it's been chilly. And I know what cold feels like because I've just been in minus 24 fucking atmosphere. And it's plus 9 in my flat and I'm chilly. Work that one out. Fucking British housing with your thin walls but thick in the summer. So yeah, had my 3-hour nap. Panicking because I'm thinking I won't be able to sleep. I had work Wednesday as well. I stupidly didn't book the 2 days off after I got back. So the day after I got back, I was at work. 7 a.m. wake up, alarm goes off. Anyway, sat there, watched some YouTube videos for like 2 hours. Got to 11 p.m. I'm like, okay, I've had 3 hours sleep in 30 hours. 4 hours if you count the nap on the plane. I'll try and go to sleep at a normal time. Head hit the pillow. I was out like a fucking lamp. I was out cold. I slept all night. 0 interruptions. Woke up when my alarm went off. My alarm hit me like a fucking freight train because that is 1 a.m. Canadian time and my body is still adjusting. So Wednesday at work was kind of a write-off. So yeah. I adjusted well, I've slept well, but waking up in the morning the last few days has been rough. I didn't realize it was going to be that rough. I thought it was maybe a day where I'd feel sleepy, and yeah. Nope. Dead. Just dead. And today, where I have no alarm set for the weekend, I did go to bed at like 2 a.m. So that's my own fault. Because I was playing Shadows of Doubt. If you haven't played Shadows of Doubt, by the way, check that out. It's a fucking great game. I'm going to see if my PC can handle streaming it. Because it's amazing. Anyway. I am going to bed at like 2 a.m. last night. Oh god, here we go. I'll be up at 7. 5 hours sleep. Nah, I slept into 11. I slept today. I feel fresh as a fucking daisy. But I still need coffee. I still need coffee in my I don't need therapy, I just need to go to Canada mug, which I'm now going to have to write the word again on underneath. It's a great mug. Thank you to... Did Sheep get me that? Or is it midnight? I was so overwhelmed when we did the friend Christmas that I didn't know who was giving me my birthday presents. It might have been STQ. One of my beautiful, lovely friends who I love very much and very dearly gave me this mug. I am sorry I was overwhelmed and I can't remember who got it. Oh, this is before my show. I got this for my birthday. Oh no, it wasn't Sheep. Sheep got me $100 Canadian. $25 of which is in that frame behind me because I didn't spend all my spending money. because I ran out of money very quickly at the end of the week and started using my card because the transaction fee was only like 2%. Doesn't matter. My friends are legends. They are. I've got one of each coin as well. I discovered as well that in Canada they have got rid of the penny and 2-cent coin. So you only get change in 5-cent, 10-cent, 25-cent, $1, $2 coins. Didn't stop me coming home with nearly... let's put it this way. I left $5 worth or $4 worth of cash on Kiesco's desk. I wonder if he's moved it. So yes, if you're wondering where I stayed with Kiesco, who fucking just... Dude, thank you so much. You're probably out at the moment because it's like 9 a.m. Probably doing shopping, but thank you so much. That was... Whew, that was a trip. That was an experience. And I slept in the very room that you see him stream from. That little bed that pops out. There's 2 mattresses in that. Was that a big spoon or little spoon? I was my own spoon in my own mug with my own bathroom as well. Jesus, little 2-bed apartment. Fucking... I think... Yeah. I think he said it was like 900... It converted to like £900 a month for a 2-bed apartment with ensuite. Plot twist, he thinks the ghost left it. I did tell him I'd left him some cash. Oh, yeah. And that's with bills included as well, by the way, apart from internet, I believe. Internet you sort out yourself, but your water and electricity, which in Canada is called hydro. Your hydro bills are included. You do your own recycling, but, you know, yep. Yeah. State British hat, yeah. You're on 800 without bills. You know what's going to make you feel really sick? This flat right here. This flat right here is £725 a month. And you haven't seen my flat. This is a 1-bedroom flat. Oh, yeah. And it only went up by £50 last year. I've been paying $675 for 6 years in this flat. I am a lucky son of a bitch. And I'm very thankful for everything I have. When I sometimes sit back and think the world has it out for me, I need to, you know, I need to realize. Tell your landlord I'm looking. Recently, a 1-bed went up for, I think it was £800 actually. If I see, because there's blocks around me. If I see one available, I will let you know, and you can be my neighbor, and we can hear each other yelling at video games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you pay what you... Yeah. If you get an upgrade in space and room. Yeah. So, yeah, I signed a tenancy for this in 2017. Yeah, it was the year I graduated. Was it 2017? Yes, it was. Yeah. So I graduated, and then a month later I moved in here. So I was living with my parents for a month. Yeah, 1 bedroom, the other side of this wall. No one knock back, please. Good. 1 bathroom. Kitchen. Living room. Windows. Really nice view. Next time you're up around this area, if you're visiting the J3 boys, come around for a drink. I'll make you a cup of coffee, cup of tea. Tell me too, very much, very nice. Thank you very much. You can view Bag Towers as my view over my surrounding area. Just teetering on the edge of doxing myself here. Just on the edge. With my full name and passport number just hanging in the background there. In fact, where's my passport? Oh, it's on the side there. Excellent, good. Right, yeah. Do you want to know one of the other things I got in Canada? So we went to a hockey game. We went to see the Calgary Flames versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. at the Scotiabank Saddledome, which is currently the oldest hockey arena in North American sports. In the whole of the NHL, it's the oldest hockey arena. It's only been there since 1970-something. That's not old! Anyway, they want a new arena. So Calgary were the home team, obviously. I was in town to see the Toronto Maple Leafs. My boys. I saw one of my favorite players, Austin Matthews, who is American, but we're fine. I saw him score a hat trick, and I saw hats rain down on the ice. And I put this in my pocket so tightly because I just paid $25 for this. Also, it never would have made it because we were up in the nosebleeds. Yep, this is the souvenir hat I got, and what it turns out is this is a kid's hat. Oopsie. Go Leafs! They were last seen playing. When were they? Who did they play last night? They were last seen playing the Winnipeg Jets and winning by a score of 1-0 in overtime, which never happens in hockey. You never have a game ending 0-0. The game I went to ended 4-3. And Calgary had a goal called back. So technically there were 8 goals in this game, but only 4 of them counted. Only 4 of them mattered. So, we're on our way to the game. And Kesko looks on his phone. And apparently, the first however many 100 or 1,000 fans that get into the arena get a free gift. And we go through security, get our tickets scanned. We go through, and standing there in front of kind of each section as you enter, because most arenas like a big bowl, there is a lady handing out cowbells! Sponsored by Nissan. I got a fucking cowbell. Cowbellgery. Cowbellgery. Cowbell. So every video that I have of that game, insert bell end joke. Yeah. It's red as well. Yeah, these were free. And all I heard for the whole game was... So I have one and Kesko has one. Let's get some cream vet, yeah. I should totally add a cowbell command, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure I've got about 8 different cowbell sounds in my sound library. I'm gonna have to check for that. Yeah, so that's a novelty. Cowbell solo. Oh, I am totally putting this into a song. I've started writing a song in my head. I don't actually have any lyrics or chords. I'm gonna write a song called The Ballad of Melio Delio. And I'm putting a fucking cowbell in it. Loads of reverb. It's gonna be brilliant. I just need to reinstall my recording software because of the Windows reinstall. Stupid fucking PC. What else? What else did I get? I got several nosebleeds. I got this. I got... as we've seen, next time you're out there, you and Kesko make a music video with Kesko full... Well, the next time I'm going to go out there, it's not going to be winter. I tell you that now. Holy jumping. So, the warmest it got while I was out there, I think, was -5. And honestly, I was happy with that. Because all the houses are fully insulated, properly insulated, with decent heating. I was warm the first night I got there, because we accidentally left the heating on. And, yeah. Everything was fine. You go outside, you layered up. Word of warning, if it is -18 or below, wear some long johns, you dickhead. I was wearing jeans and boxers and thermal socks. And my thighs were cold. They were very cold. It was cold. It was very cold. Anyway, I want to go back out there during the summer. Maybe not this summer, because I believe Kesko has got family visiting. But yeah. It's such a beautiful place, honestly. I I will show off pictures somewhere. I've put them on my personal Instagram. I did the trip mostly on my personal Instagram because of doxing and things like that. But I've uploaded some stuff to my private one, to my public one. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Lake Louise and Banff is just gorgeous. Yeah, it's just that everything's covered in fucking snow. It snowed when I got out there. It snowed the next day when I got out there. Then it didn't snow for a couple of days and got a little bit warmer. And then the day I left, it snowed again. Honestly, yeah, no filter required. The photo of me at Lake Louise, Kiesco took, and his phone is much better than mine. My phone, this bad boy, which is an iPhone SE 2nd gen, and it's not that old. I tried to film a video for my mate when we went skiing. And so this is my mate who I went skiing with like 15 years ago when I went to Austria. And I recorded a video for him, sent it to him. I didn't listen to it back. My microphone started freezing up. It was so cold that the mic started to fuck up. Because it starts off fine, you can hear me, and then all you hear is... Apologies if you're wearing headphones. Yeah, and it was that cold. It was... My beard started freezing. My beard froze, and my nostrils started freezing. My nose hair. That's a wake-up call if ever I needed one. I'm 35. My nose hair isn't that long yet. I don't want to turn into my dad. That being said, I did get a look of what I would look like as my dad because I had my balaclava on when we went skiing, so all you could see was my moustache. My dad's had a moustache since the year I was born. I've got a picture of him up there. I'm not going to show you because it's got the uni I went to it. Also, it's my dad. You don't need to see what my dad looks like. He looks like me, but older and greyer, with less hair, and just a moustache. And I saw myself in the car window after I put my balaclava on, and I went, oh no. Well, I'm definitely not adopted. I know that for sure. I am definitely my father's son. Holy jumping. Right. So, what else? What else did I get? I got loads of things. I bought some CDs. CDs nuts. We went to a record store the first day I was out there. Well, the Tuesday I was out there. Shout out to Sloth Records. Really cool little record store. 17th Avenue, I believe it is where a lot of the kind of restaurants and bars are. And this place was upstairs of a mac and cheese place. It wasn't open yet, unfortunately. I didn't buy any vinyl because it would have had to go in my checked bag. And I have seen the way people throw checked bags around and it would not have survived. So I didn't want to risk buying any vinyl. There was some stuff out there. I could have got some Alexis on Fire records. All the Cancer Bats records they had in there, I already had. Also, the fact that they had Cancer Bats records in there. And the two records that I got, the two albums that I got, so... Every Time I Die's Gutter Phenomenon, I've got the price sticker on it, $16. So that's less than £10, even with tax. This is the one Every Time I Die album that I don't have. I have it now. Comes with a DVD. It's awesome. Released in 2005, which is wild. And I didn't want to leave there without an album by a Canadian artist. And it had to be a Canadian artist that I liked. I didn't just want to buy a Shania Twain album. No offense to Shania Twain and people who like them. I know Kiesco is a big Shania Twain fan. So, flicking through their like hardcore and punk section. The fact that I had a hardcore and punk section, fucking yes. And I saw the Dirty Nil, Higher Power. The Dirty Nil are a great Canadian band. I believe they're from Hamilton, Ontario. Hamilton, Ontario. I wanted to get an Alexis on Fire CD, but they didn't have any that I liked or that I wanted. I wanted a specific one. I didn't want to just get a random one because I'm not massively familiar with Alexis on Fire. But there is one album that I really want. I think it's called Young Cardinals Old Crows, Young Cardinals, or Young Crows, Old Cardinals, whatever. Yeah, and I wanted the album that's got This Could Be Anywhere in the World on it, because that is a banger. So yeah, that was the trip to the record store on the first day. Then we went to a bar called Leopold's, which is a chain of bars, and I had poutine. That was the really cool original poutine, and I had a beer there, and I can't remember what it was called, but I got the beer because of the name, and it was a tangerine flavored beer, and it was really nice, just a really nice IPA, and goddamn if I don't want to go back just for the beer. Yeah, Leo's great little bar. It is a chain, but it had like a dive bar feel, and I like myself a dive bar. What was really funny is that we got there, so it's about 2 p.m. Mountain time, and we're in the bar. We're sitting there with our food and having a drink in the afternoon, because why the fuck not? We're both on holiday. Hey. And I look over to the TV, and they've got football on, soccer football. And then I realise who's playing, and then I realise the score. The score was 1-0 to the home team. The home team was Bristol City. The away team was West Ham United. The score did not change. I flew 9 hours across the Atlantic, and my football team is still shit. And then the Toronto Maple Leafs lost that night as well, when we went to the bar and had 65-cent wings. You would have heard it as well, if you're close to Bristol City's ground. Is it Ashton Gate, I think, where City play? Fucking shush phone! I put you on silent for a reason. Dinging at me. So yeah, that was hilarious. You're nowhere near that. Oh yeah, but it's Brizzle. Brizzle's Brizzle, right? You got 2 football teams, you know. That's huge. So yeah. Oh yeah, they did a lot of jabs at the stadium. Yeah. Ashton Gate. They often do there was like a Southwest guitar show down there at Ashton Gate. Oh yeah, Bristol City and Bristol Rovers. Bristol City play in red and white, and Bristol Rovers play in blue and white quarters. Nice football shirt. I think they're in different divisions. All I know is that West Ham are definitely in a different division. West Ham are Premier League, allegedly. And Bristol City are not. And West Ham lost. Thank you, Space. It's 2 great quotes. Just summing myself up. Oh yeah, I made a new Discord. I haven't told anyone yet. It's not ready yet. But I literally just... I wanted to do a scorched earth policy on my old Discord, and I just thought, why not start a new one? Just start a new. So yeah, there's a new one. There's nothing in there at the moment. I'm still working it out, but general question, because you know how I am with sports ball. So if Bristol, blue and white, played Ipswich, blue and white, how do we tell the difference? Does one team have to wear a different colour? Yes! Absolutely valid question. And your assumption is correct. Each team will have a home and an away jersey. And sometimes some teams will have a third jersey. This is what this is. This is the Toronto... it's hockey, but football's the same. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs third or alternate jersey. And this is the Adidas one. This cost me $200. This one's reversible. I'm not going to fucking take it off now. This one's reversible, and the design on the other side was designed by Justin Bieber. This is why I wear it this side. So yes, so if Bristol Rovers were the home team, playing in their blue and white, Ipswich Town would have to wear an away shirt that did not clash with that. Now, most teams normally will have their kits designed in a way that they're not going to clash with anyone in their league. So, Ipswich would either play... Ipswich normally play in blue shirts, white shorts, and blue socks. If they're the away team, their away colours are normally... Well, back when they were in the Premier League, white shirts, black shorts, white socks. I think that was their away kit. When Marcus and Darren Bent used to play for them. And sometimes they'll have a third shirt, which will be like red. So red does not clash with blue and white. Therefore, Ipswich would wear their red shirts. And sometimes they would just have to play in their underpants. Yes. If you forget your kit, you have to do it in your pants. As long as they don't clash. The exception to that rule, of course, is when teams just decide to play in their away kit because their sponsors tell them that they need to wear it X amount of times per season. So, for instance, West Ham, who play in claret and blue, will play... But the predominant colour being claret there, will play Everton, who play in blue shirts and white shorts. And then West Ham will just turn up in an all-white kit. It's like, where's the clash? At what point does blue clash with claret? Even the blue on the sleeves is sky blue. That does not clash with the royal blue of Everton. No, it's because the sponsors, the kit sponsors, have said you have to wear this kit X amount of times per season so we can sell enough of them because it is beamed around the world and we need people to pay £72 for a football shirt. I realise I shouldn't be throwing stones in this glass house because I paid $200 for a hockey jersey. However, football shirts change every fucking season, and this is the newest Toronto Maple Leafs shirt. Like, this is the only time they have gone away from blue and white in their history. No, that's a lie, because they used to be called the Toronto St. Patricks and used to play in green and white. Back in 1917, I think. 19-2. So yes, their normal colours are this. Blue and white. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Just cross-check. Cross-check to the face. Slash. I'm teaching you hockey things there. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get to the crux of how long have I been streaming for? My timers, because this reset, my timers are all gone. I don't know where anything is. An hour. That'll do. So, something that I wanted to get myself while I was out there was some hockey cards. Hockey cards are massive, like, in Canadian culture. They are essentially the same as, like, Pokemon cards, but with hockey players on it. If you remember the sticker albums that people used to have as kids as well. Similar to that. I already own a couple of hockey cards from... so I buy my jerseys in the UK from a place called Slapshot Vintage. Let me just... I'm going to shout them out. They're not on Twitch. If I can fucking spell! Jesus! So, they sell second-hand hockey jerseys, but they are authentic hockey jerseys because you get a lot of fakes out there, especially the big teams and the big, like the Mighty Ducks ones. You're going to get a lot of fakes. Americans and their baseball cards. Correct, yes. They're essentially that. They're just, you used to get a hockey card or a baseball card with a pack of gum. And you get them at Tim Hortons as well. They often do hockey cards with like the kids' meal, or like, would you like to buy hockey cards for $1? A pack of 3 hockey cards. So, Slapshot Vintage, whenever I've bought 2 jerseys from them, my London Knights UK jersey, because there is a London Knights in Canada, and my Toronto Maple Leafs Winter Classic. Panini stickers, that's it, yeah. I got lured into that fast. Keep the yeah. I've got some... What's in here? I've got all sorts of weird stuff. Look, I've got fucking Pokemon... First movie. Pokemon's Pikachu's Vacation. I just found a load of these at my mum and dad's, but I've got some football ones in here. Look. Richard Rufus, Charlton Athletic. That is old as shit. Tim Sherwood, Tottenham Hotspur. Fucking hell, Tim Sherwood. I've got Southampton one in there as well somewhere. Matt Letizia. So the 4 hockey cards that I've got from Slapshot Vintage, they include 2 with every jersey purchase. I've got... Who's this? Brad Boys. AHL. Providence Bruins. That's not the Boston Bruins, that's the Providence Bruins. Unsure if I had Panini stickers or not. Maybe remember, misremember. No, Panini stickers were pretty much, like, if you stuck them in an album, that was the Panini ones. They're pretty much the brand. I don't know if there was any knockoff ones. Yeah, so there's Brad Boys, Providence Bruin, AHL. AHL card, Heroes and Prospects. And we've got Nathan McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche. 6 foot tall, born in Halifax, Nova Scotia. There you go, Nathan McKinnon. I'm sure everyone will know who all these people are. There's Anders Lee, New York Islanders left winger, 6'3", born in Edina, Minnesota. And the final one that I got was Ben Bishop, goaltender for the Dallas Stars at the time. I think he's retired now, I don't know. He's 6'7". 6'7". 215 pounds. Are you having me on? Oh, he lefty. Yeah, he's a lefty. Ugh. So I bought... those are just like single loose ones. I bought 2 packs.
If you're a goaltender, tend the goal!
Exactly. I'm pretty sure he's been guilty of that a couple of times, actually. So those are MVP cards. They were a particular pack. So yeah, I got myself 2 packs. This pack is a... see, it's in French as well as English, because everything's in French and English in Canada. This is a 21-22, hence why it was reduced. This cost me $5. And this is this year's Series 1 Rookie and Young Guns cards. So what people do... the reason why these are so collectible is they will... New players that are in the league, they'll put them on a hockey card. And... you know, if you're some random dude who never makes it, you turn into a rare card. Hey, this is so-and-so's rookie card. They played 5 games in the NHL. This is rare as shit. They've never been reprinted on a card. Or, you'll get someone like who's on the front cover there. That is Connor McDavid. He is the best player in the NHL. One of the best players in the NHL. He is insanely good. He can skate fast. He can handle the puck really fast. Silly player. If you have his rookie card, that is worth a shit ton of money, because that is his rookie year card. The first year. He's had hockey cards printed many years. And occasionally you'll get shiny ones and stuff like that. So, in the vein of unboxing and shit like that, I couldn't find a card opening category, so this is why it's just chatting. I'm going to open these bad boys up and see what I've got. This could be a who's that of who's and what the fuck is that. But I could get some good ones. Who knows? That's the fun. That's the joy. I'm going to try and carefully open these so not to massively rip it. Which I don't think I'm going to have much luck with. Oh, I should open it from the bottom. That would be clever. So let's see. I don't know if there's a specific way you should... I see people like shuffling Pokemon cards in a certain way. Yeah, I get annoyed there's an unboxing category, but it's for... Yeah, I saw that. People use it for actual unboxings. That's fine. Right, what have I got? Let's take this away from the mic so you don't hear me unraveling. Okay. Oh, I got a mascot! First card off the deck is a mascot. Please be gritty. Please be gritty. Please be gritty. Oh, just as good. Wild Wing. The Mighty Ducks / Anaheim Ducks mascot. I don't know what any of these stats mean. That's banging though. That's really cool. I'm chuffed with that. That's fucking brilliant. Often found dangling from the arena rafters, this rare creature can both fly and ice skate. Never seen him fly. Just saying. That's bang. I'm well happy with that. That's going in a frame. Right. Who else we got? Thatcher Demko. Goaltender for the Vancouver Canucks. 6'4", 192 pounds. Born 8th of December, 95 in San Diego, California. San Diego. It means a whale's vagina. Thatcher Demko, who I believe is still at the Vancouver Canucks. Places face down traps. Yeah, yeah. I should make a card game out of these, shouldn't I? So that's fucking number 175, Thatcher Demko. Let's put Wild Wing back in the deck so I know where I've got to. I'm well happy with that. Cale Makar, one of the best defensemen in the NHL for the Colorado Avalanche. Why did they change to blue shorts? They should have kept it at black shorts. That's the best short color for them. Cale Makar, born in Calgary, Alberta. There we go. 30th of October 1998. Ew, gross, get out. 2 seasons in the NHL, 101 games. This is up to the 2021 season, so the COVID season, basically. 101 games, 20 goals, 74 assists for 94 points. 4 power play goals. Excellent. Oh, I got a rookie card. It's a rookie card. Who the fuck is this? It's Grigory Denisenko. Born in... Oh, I'm going to butcher this. Novosibirsk, Russia. June 24th, 2000. Ew, gross. 5'11". Jesus fuck. Denisenko notched 3 points in 4 AHL games before making his NHL debut with Florida in Nashville on the 6th of March 2021. And to date on this card, he had played 7 games for the Florida Panthers. Who is that team there? That is the Florida Panthers, who we hate because they're a dirty-ass team. Dominic Kubalik. MVP card. It's his 2nd season. Born in Plzeň, Czech Republic. If you'd like to know a statistic about the Czech Republic, I am older than the Czech Republic. When I was born, it was still called Czechoslovakia. I'm sure Space will also have that fact. If you were born before the fall of the Berlin Wall, then you are older than a lot of countries in Europe. In fact, there are some fucking like Gen Zers who are barely older than like Montenegro as a country, because it was still called Yugoslavia when in the 2000s. Anyway, politics. Dominic Kubalik for the Chicago Blackhawks. Kubalik tallied 3 points in the first period of a 6-4 home win over the Carolina Hurricanes on the 4th of February 2021. All of these are going to be like COVID season. So for clarity, the NHL did stop when COVID hit. They then did a delayed season the following year because there were still lots of restrictions in Canada and in America, to the point where the COVID season, I think they kept teams interdivisional. So there was a Canadian division, so teams didn't have to go across the border because of differences in policy. And then there was teams only played within their division. Whereas in a normal season, teams will travel to California. Toronto Maple Leafs played in California recently. So yeah, it was a weird season, but these will be from the weird season, which makes them even cooler. Who we got next? The Darnell Nurse of the Edmonton Oilers. Born in Hamilton, Ontario, home of the Dirty Nil and Monster Truck, and my friend Dan. He lives in Hamilton. 6'4", fucking hell. 220 pounds, fucking hell. Nurse scored 17 seconds into overtime for a 3-2 win in Toronto on the 29th of March 2021. Of course it was against Toronto. Shout out Dan, yeah! Brummy Dan. Ooh, this is a good card. Philippe Forsberg. Not even the best player with the surname Forsberg to have ever played in the NHL. That goes to Peter Forsberg, who was fucking amazing. Philippe Forsberg. 6'1", 205 pounds. Born in... I'm going to butcher this one as well. Östervalla, Sweden. He's Swedish. Forsberg's goal with 1 minute left in overtime gave Nashville a 6-5 win against Florida on the 4th of February 2021. These are all random stats. I like it. They mean nothing to you guys, but most of my streams mean nothing to you guys, so fuck it. Oh, here we go. We've gone from really difficult to pronounce Swedish town with Swedish player name to Mike Hoffman of the St. Louis Blues, formerly of the Florida Panthers and the Ottawa Senators. No, I am not clairvoyant. I'm reading off the back of the card. Mike Hoffman, 6 foot tall, from Kitchener, Ontario. I'm older than him, just by about 11 months. Hoffman provided 3 helpers, which is an assist, in the Blues' 7-3 victory over the Minnesota Wild on May 13th, 2021. Yay. Another sophomore card. I saw him play the other night. He now plays for the Calgary Flames. Yegor Sharangovich. I believe he actually scored. He scored the opening goal of the game against the Leafs. Boo. Yegor Sharangovich, born in Minsk, Belarus. 6'2", rude as hell. 6'2", born 1998. Ew, gross. Sharangovich's first NHL goal gave the New Jersey Devils a 2-1 overtime win against the Boston Bruins on January 16th, 2021, which was shortly after the season restarted, I believe. Oh, hello. Here's a big player and a style icon. If you ever Google this player's name, one picture will come up, and he looks like a fucking sex offender. Patrick Laine. Born in Tampere, Finland. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. I'm sure Cindy will be in shortly to correct me. Patrick Laine, who was drafted the same year as Austin Matthews. And there was, for a time, a big... Oh, which player's better? Which player's better? It's Austin Matthews. This is not even a competition. Patrick Laine has had injury-interrupted career so far, and has also been on shit teams. So he was drafted by the Winnipeg Jets, but there he is playing for the Columbus Blue Jackets, because he was traded. 6'5", 206 pounds, born 19th April 1998. Ew, gross. Laine assisted 2 goals as Columbus beat Detroit 5-4 in overtime on May the 8th, 2021. Beautiful. Next card. Yanni Gourde. Fucking Yanni Gourde. Right? Yanni Gourde. Where do we reckon Yanni Gourde is from? What country do you think someone with the name Yanni Gourde? There it is. Yanni-Gourde. Yanni Gourde. Where do you reckon he's from? Because that's a mouthful. Maidstone. Correct! Maidstone, Manitoba. No. He's not from Maidstone in Kent. He is, honestly, Yanni Gourde. He is from... Oh, for a start, he has the same birthday as me. Born December 15th, 1991. 5'9", so he's a bit taller than me. Not by much, actually. 172 pounds. Haha, I'm heavier. Fuck you. I'm also more obese. Shoots left. Born Saint Narcisse, Quebec. He is Canadian, but he's French Canadian. Why won't you? This camera's focus is fucking abysmal. Anyway, yeah, Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde set up 4 goals in Tampa Bay's 6-4 victory over Columbus, in Columbus, on the April 8th, 1921? No, that's 100 years ago. 2021. That's more accurate. Next up, we've got quite a few. I'm not seeing any Leafs logos in here. I'm a little bit pissed. I've not got any Toronto Maple Leafs, but I've got another pack to open yet. Next up, Alex Tuch of the current Stanley Cup champions, the Vegas Golden Knights. Alex Tuch is 6'4", 222 pounds. He a big boy. Him big boy. Those Golden Knights jerseys are fucking great, by the way. Also, that team has existed for like 6 years, and they've already won a Stanley Cup. Ridiculous. Born in Syracuse, New York. Tuck scored twice on February 22nd, 2021 to lead Vegas to a 3-0 win in Colorado against the Avalanche. Who we got next? Oh, God, this is a long place name. The guy's name is... Right, so that is pronounced Martin Nikas. Or Nakis. Nichus. Depending on where you're from. He is from... Nové Mesto na Morave in the Czech Republic. That is a long place name. Focus. Focus, Danielson. You have to trust me. There it is. That's a long place name. Anyway, you probably read that. Nietzsche scored 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists, and helped Carolina defeat Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2 on March 21st, 2021. That's nice of him. January 15th, 1999. It was his birthday recently. Happy birthday to Martin Nietzsche. Oh, here we go. So this is a player who has a hockey card and is signed to a hockey team, but will never play a game again. He is on what is called LTIR, long-term injury reserve. He's basic. His career's over. He's old. Jesus, he's old. Fucking hell. Jesus, he's heavy. Fucking hell. So this is former captain of the Canadiens de Montréal, Shea Weber. This was shortly before he was traded, I think. I believe his contract was traded away. He's 6'4", 230 pounds. I don't even know how much that is in stone, but that's a fucking lot. Born in Sycamus, British Columbia, August 14th, 1985. This man is older than me. We finally have a player who is older than me. Hurrah. Played 16 NHL seasons by this point. Weber had an assist in his 1,000th NHL game, a 5-3 win over the Vancouver Canucks on February 2nd, 2021. Played over 1,000 games. Not many players have done that, and when you do reach your 1,000th game, the league awards you with a silver stick, which is pretty fucking cool. Or is that the 1,000th point? I don't know. I don't care. He's played 1,000 games. How many games have I played in the NHL? 0. Exactly. Oh, I saw this guy play the other night. I believe he's still on the Flames. Sean Monahan. Wearing an A. That means he's an asshole. No, it's assistant captain. Sean Monahan from Brampton, Ontario. 6'2", 200 pounds. Monahan's opening goal sparked a 3-0 victory over visiting Vancouver. That's the Canucks again, losing. They're not doing much of that this season. On January 16th, 2021. I'm going to move through these pretty quickly now. Josh Anderson. I believe he's... Where's he playing now? Was he playing? Was he in Calgary? I'm going to Google him. I think he played in Calgary. Josh Anderson. Nope, he still plays for the Montreal Canadiens. He's from Burlington, Ontario. A lot of these players are from Ontario, by the way. Which is why they all support the Toronto Maple Leafs. Speaking of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Anderson opened his first NHL season in Montreal with 2 goals against Toronto on January 13th, 2021. I would really like to pull a Leafs player from this deck. That would be so nice. Instead of hearing facts about how much my team sucks. I'm really surprised if the next card I pull out is the Toronto Maple Leafs suck. They haven't won a cup since 1967. You suck for supporting them. You dick. Samuel Girard. There is Sam Girard. Number 49? I think that's 49. Born in Roberval, Quebec. You have to pronounce it like that. Otherwise, the Quebecois get very upset with you. If I'm going to pronounce that in English, it's Roberval. Or Roberval. Roberval, Quebec. It's just triggered a load of French Canadians. 1998, Jesus. March 14th, 2021, Girard blocked 5 shots in a 4-1 win over the Los Angeles Kings. That's something that's tracked. Blocked shots. Someone's there watching the games and going, he blocked a shot, he blocked a shot, he blocked a shot. By the way, I bought another puck. There it is. Just to give you, because my other puck is, well, one puck is up there. This one's for my brother, because he started getting pissy. That he bought me one when he was in Canada. So I got this from Canadian Tire. It cost me $5 because I wasn't in Toronto. But I managed to get a Toronto Maple Leafs puck because even in not Toronto, you can get Toronto things. But yeah, this is a puck. This is not a game-used one, but this is how fucking big they are and how heavy they are. That hurts. Especially if someone shoots it at 108 miles an hour at you. So yeah. Pucks hurt. He blocked 5 of those. And he's still alive. Brian Rust. Born in Pontiac, Michigan. There you go. If you've ever wondered where the car name Pontiac came from. Michigan. 5'11", born in 1992. On May the 1st, Rust scored his 100th career goal in a 3-0 win against the Washington Capitals. There he is playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins. No, I don't know why I don't support the Pittsburgh Penguins either. I picked the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, I regret it kinda because Pittsburgh have won 3 Stanley Cups in the time that I've followed hockey. And had one of the best players ever play for them. Why didn't I pick the Penguins? They have a penguin on their jersey. Look, there's a penguin on the fucking jersey. I need a Penguins jersey, I think. Next up, Dylan Larkin. Captain of the Detroit Red Wings. Born in Waterford, Michigan. Hey, he's a local boy. 6'1", born in 1996. Larkin's goal opened the scoring in a 5-1 win against the Tampa Bay Lightning on April 4th, 2021. Next up, this guy. My boss likes the Pittsburgh Penguins. They are a good team, I'll be honest. They are now... Their general manager is the former general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Kyle Dubas. Or former president. I don't know what his job role is, but yeah, I've got a little soft spot for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't tell Parameters that because he supports the Philadelphia Flyers, who are their arch rivals because they're both in Pennsylvania. We've got another Penguins player up next. Now, I will tell you a story about this player, and you will not fucking believe it. So we're talking earlier about Shea Weber, who's injured, who will never play a hockey game again because I think he's had like ankle surgery or his back's gone. This guy is like a couple of years older than me and he can't pick up his kids. A lot of players retire due to that. This is Chris Letang. Stanley Cup champion with the Pittsburgh Penguins. No idea if they like hockey. He also likes penguins. Man of good taste. Born in Montreal, Quebec. Chris Letang. Letang set up 2 power play goals in a 4-0 win against the Buffalo Sabres on 25th of March. That's good. He's born in 1987, so he is... How old is he? A year and a half older than me, give or take. Chris Letang is a year and a half older than me. He has had 2 strokes. Right? And he's still playing. He still dresses every night. With, like, you know, the best intentions and will in the world, they have been minor strokes. They have not been career-threatening or life-threatening strokes. Nonetheless, he's still suffered 2 strokes. One was last season, and he came back to play. He missed like 10 games recovering, and he was back on the ice practicing, and he still plays. Look it up. Chris Letang. That's Krisletang. When we talk about hockey players who are made of like fucking concrete, you talk about Chris Letang. Call it stupidity, call it bravery, call it getting paid $6 million a year. Did I miss hockey cards? Or the story of the Fairmount rental stuff, feeling bad for you, being a Leafs fan? It wasn't just them. It was everyone. And they felt bad for both of us for being Leafs fans. Thank you very much. How are you doing, dude? We are literally... We're this far way through the deck. I will recap what we've got so far. This is the 2020... This 21-22 hockey cards. So you haven't missed much. Welcome in. Hello. Good morning. It's what, 10 a.m. is it? Yeah, 10 a.m. That'll do. How are you? Have you managed to get the smell out of the room yet? I kept my farting to the bathroom. It's fine. Once again, thank you for letting me stay in your humble abode and let me eat your food and yeah, just being a good sausage. Thank you. I've been sad since I got back. We were just talking about Chris Letang and the fact that he's had 2 strokes and is still playing. What a dumbass. I've just seen who I've got on the bottom there. That's a good card. Always welcome. Good, because I've already booked my flights. No, I haven't. Next up. So we haven't pulled any Maple Leafs yet. We haven't got any Leafs. We've got a couple of former Leafs, maybe. I'll have to check their career stats. Guys that were there for 5 seconds and then got traded. But we have got 1 rookie card and 1 mascot card. So far, they've been mostly players. I'm waiting for a Squirtle on Mew. I'm Marnachu. Marnachu. Manifest Marnachu. Also, welcome, Kiesco. The bell of welcoming. I really hope that didn't clip anything. Blue Eyes White Dragon win. Willie Wormlander. Yeah. So we have one of the Hughes brothers, Quinn Hughes, of the Vancouver Canucks. And, of course, the stat about him on the back is in relevance to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Quinn Hughes, born 14th of October 1999, ew, gross, in Orlando, Florida. He's born at Disneyland. 3-point performance from Hughes helped defeat Toronto on April 20th, 2021. Fuck that guy. Oh, here we go. Wow, I didn't realize this guy had played not many seasons. We've got a goalie, everyone. If you're a goaltender, tend to goal. This guy tends to goal really well. We have Igor Shesterkin of the New York Rangers.
If you're a goaltender, tend the goal!
Exactly! Igor! Tend the goal! Igor Shesterkin, 6'2". Jesus Christ, look at that boy. Born in Moscow, Russia. Never heard of it. Catches left. Yeah. Is he an MVP? All of these are MVP cards. I've got 1 rookie card so far. And it was a guy. It was Guy. Guy player. First name Guy, second name player. Fourth lineman. Yeah, Guy I don't think's played since. I'm going to have to check him up actually. See if he actually signed an NHL deal or if he's playing like Swiss League hockey. Igor Shesterkin posted consecutive shutouts against the New Jersey Devils in April 2021. Good goalie. Always seems to do really well against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Why didn't they sign him? Why didn't they sign Igor? Huh? Fucking Matt Murray in goal. Jesus Christ. Next up. Gabriel Landeskog. That's the 3rd Colorado Avalanche player I've pulled from this deck. Gabriel Landeskog from Stockholm, Sweden, born 1992, 6'1", big boy. 4 points powered Colorado to a 4-0 win over the San Jose Sharks on March 3rd, 2021. Good player. He's a good player. Oh! We've got a good one. You won't like this one, Kiesco. You don't like this player. I love this player because he is the 2nd greatest goal scorer of all time. The Great 8, Alexander Ovechkin. Fucking Ovi, boy. Born September 17th, 1985. Jesus Christ, he's that old. Ovi. March 16th, 2021, Ovechkin recorded his 1300th career point. Where's the unfollow button? Somewhere like down there somewhere? That's no. I can't find it. I haven't put it on yet. against the New York Islanders. Oh, so this is at the end of the 2021 season. 16 NHL seasons. Just to put into context this guy's career. He has played 1,197 games. So nearly 1,200 games, and scored 730 goals. All of them from the same position. He just stands at the right face-off circle. Bwah! Bwah! Right? That scared the shit out of me, by the way. He's just a goal machine. What a cunt. 730 goals. 590 assists. I didn't realize he had that many for 1,320 points. Plus minus of 75. Lol, plus minus as a stat. 731 penalty minutes. Jeez. 269 nice power play goals. Fuck! He has the second most goals in the National Hockey League of all time. As it stands today. This card is 3 years old. He has the second most. The only person ahead of him is some bloke who makes whiskey. I bought it. I bought the Wayne Gretzky whiskey. The only person who has more goals than Alexander Ovechkin is Wayne Gretzky. If you don't know anything about hockey, you have heard of Wayne Gretzky. He was such a good hockey player that they retired the number 99 jersey in the whole of the league. Okay, Oven Chicken has great stats. He's been phenomenal, but he does literally nothing. No hustle, no exciting play. Just stands at the side of the goal, gets the puck. Yes, that's and he's done that for 18 years now and has 800 goals. Silly man. He is a silly man. Fucking hell. I'm so glad I've got an OV card. That's great. Is it nice? It's whiskey. It's whiskey. It's an alright whiskey. It just tastes like Jack Daniels. I bought some Diet Coke last night so I could cut it with it, and yeah, it just tastes like a Jack and Coke. But what time is it? Oh, it's 5 p.m. Oh, fuck it. Oh no. Oh, do I have a beer now? No. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for the next pack. I've still got one bottle of Moosehead in the fridge. Right. Next card. Oh, we've got another rookie in there. I just spotted a rookie. Torrey Krug, who does not have 700 goals in his career. Oh, Gain Wetsky. Isn't he that the guy Nickelback made famous in the Rockstar? Yeah, that's him. Yeah. Well, the whiskey guy. The whiskey. You know him. Whiskey guy. I only played a couple of games for the St. Louis Blues. Which is where Torrey Krug plays. I don't think he plays there anymore. Formerly a Boston Bruin. Boo! From, wow, Livonia, Michigan. That's a weird place name. 5'9", 186 pounds, 1991. Krug celebrated his birthday with 3 multi-point efforts during the 2021 season. During April 2021. Okay, well, I'm guessing they're counting his birthday as a whole month. Just to put it in... Oh! This guy's career stats. 574 games. 69 goals. Nice. Torrey Krug. That is nice. He scored most of them with the Bruins. That is nice. Oh, I don't have a 69 command. I should put a 69 command. It just comes back with nice. Sophomore card. Alexander Romanov. Who, as you've guessed it, is English. No. Born in Moscow, Russia, January 6th, 2000. Ew, gross. This is his second season for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, right. On April 21st, 2021, Romanov assisted on the winning tally against Edmonton Oilers. Nice. Who we got next? Oh, we're almost at the end of the deck. Okay. So, penultimate card is from Mississauga, which I do know how to spell now. Mississauga, Ontario. It's Ryan Strome, who should be playing for the Maple Leafs. Why didn't they sign him? Why did they get Ryan Reeves? I don't know. Brad, do something. Brad! Anyway, Strome lit the lamp twice against for the Rangers in a 4-2 win against the Capitals on the 4th of Feb 2021. Ryan Strome, 1993, so he's not even that old. And the last card in the deck, which has my favorite stat of all time in it. I love this stat, and I love this player's career because it's such a good story. So the final player in this deck is William Karlsson of the Vegas Golden Knights. Most players licked. Brad Marchand. Fucking rat bastard. William Karlsson of the Vegas Golden Knights. He's a forward. Where does he play? Does it say where he plays? It doesn't. I believe he's a center or a winger. I can't remember. William Karlsson, 6'1", born 1993 in Marsta, Sweden. Karlsson's early second period goal led to a 4-0 win over the Anaheim Ducks on April 16, 2021. That is not the best stat on this card. So, the Vegas Golden Knights entered the National Hockey League in 2017-2018. Beginning of the 2017 season. So the way they fill up their team when the new team enters the league is they do what's called an expansion draft. So the league is expanding. The new team gets to pick selected players from all the other teams in the league. Excuse me. But those players have to not have their contracts protected by their team. So, say for instance you are the Toronto Maple Leafs. You have X amount of players on your team, and you can only protect the contracts of so many players. Of course, you're going to protect your big players. The guys who are kind of also-ran players, you're going to leave and let them go. So that's how the Vegas Golden Knights built their team. William Karlsson was an unprotected player on the Columbus Blue Jackets because in the 2016-17 for the Columbus Blue Jackets, 81 games played. So he played literally the whole season. Missed one game. 6 goals, 19 assists, 25 points, 10 penalty minutes, 1 power play goal. Them's not good stats. You can understand why they let him go. And historically, brand new teams, expansion teams, don't do so good. So Vegas, they were like, yeah, let this guy go. He's not very good. Let him go to Vegas. 2017-18 season. First season for the Vegas Golden Knights. Defensemen, yeah, literally. Some defensemen get more goals than 6 in 82 games. That's so many games! First season with the Golden Knights. William Karlsson was first line or second line. 82 games. So many games! 43 goals, 35 assists for 78 points. He scored 40 goals. 43 goals! That is an unreal pace. Plus minus of 49. Do you realise how hard it is to get a plus minus of 50 nearly? He was on the ice for more than half of the goals that he scored. 43 goals. He had an amazing first season with the Golden Knights, and they nearly won the Stanley Cup in their first fucking season, which is stupid. Silly. Stop it. In subsequent seasons, 18-19, 82 games, 24 goals, so he's fallen off a little bit. 24 goals. Then the COVID-shortened seasons, 15 goals in 63. That's still not a bad pace. And then 14 goals in 56. The guy went from being a nobody, pretty much, to lighting up the league and nearly winning the Rocket Richard Trophy. Unbelievable. William Karlsson, everyone. Golf claps. Right, so let's just recap the deck for Kiesco. This is the cheap pack, the 2021 season, whatever it was, 21-22 season. First one we pulled off the top of the deck was Wild Wing, the best centerman on NHL 3s. We got Wild Wing, we got Thatcher Demko, Cale Makar, I'm well happy with that one, by the way, with Wild Wing. It's a shiny as well. That's fucking great. Kel McCarr, the rookie card we got. And this is the guy I'm going to have to Google to see how he's doing. Gregory Denisenko, Florida Panthers draft pick. Pass. Don't know. Clearly haven't done. It's probably on the fucking Blackhawks at the moment. Speaking of Blackhawks, Dominic Kubalik, Darnell Nurse, Philip Forsberg, Mike Hoffman, Calgary Flames, Yegor Sharangovich, who scored the goal against the Leafs the other night, Patrick Laine, never heard of him, Yanni Gord, Alex Tuck, Martin Nietzsche, Shea Weber, never playing again, Weber, who holds the record for the hardest shot in the All-Star game, I believe, at 108.2 miles an hour. Sean Monahan, Josh Anderson, Sam Gerard, Brian Rust, Red Wings captain Dylan Larkin, Chris, I've had 2 strokes Letang, Quinn, I'm just about as good as my brothers, Hughes, Igor shuts out the Leafs Shesterkin, Gabriel Landeskog, the Great 8 OV, Torrey Krug, Alexander Romanov, who's now on the floor, Alex Romanov, Ryan Strome, and Willie Carlson. 28 cards in that deck. Best one. Wild Wing. Gotta be Wild Wing. Wild Wing, Ovi. If this is an EA game, that's a hell of a good lineup for your team. Right? Oh! I should totally do a line with these guys. Not a line of Coke. I should make lines out of these guys. I've got 2 goalies, haven't I? I've got Thatcher Demko and Shesterkin. Bro, that's a good shout. I will make a team out of this. And then maybe put them into NHL hits or something. And see how we get on. Right. That's the first deck. This is the new one. This is the kind of current season / last season. Obviously, they haven't done a 23-24 one yet. This was the more expensive pack. This was the $10 pack, which I'm very happy with. I'm going to pour myself a small whiskey. This is Coke, by the way. It's not whiskey. Wayne Gretzky, Canadian whiskey. Canadian whiskey, Canadian. Thanks, France. I didn't realise it said Canadian on it. Yet so many cards. I got 10 Pokemon cards for $8. I'm pretty chuffed with that, actually. What, it was like $15 without tax, or 16? It cost me about $17. I have to check the Walmart receipt. Walmart, otherwise known as Kioscom. Let me see what I did there. It's 40%. No wonder why it got me silly the other night. ASMR. Smells like whiskey. Proud of me. I'm proud of me too. I'm happy. I'm a happy boy. God, I'm such a happy boy at the moment. Who would have thought doing the thing that I've wanted to do for the last 25 years would make me happy? And who would have thought as well that it's completely affordable for me to do it again? Holy shit. Robo, that on Streamlabs chatbot, that emote comes up very weird looking. I will take a screen grab of that. It looks fucking weird, right? It's affordable for you too, right? Right? It's fucked. It looks fucking weird. Let's have a neat bit of whiskey. Cheers. Good morning. It's a bit nicer now that I've slept off my jet lag. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. Just to recap as well earlier, Kiesko, I was saying that I already have some hockey cards. I got these when I bought my jersey from Slapshot. So I've got a Ben Bishop 1920 card, Anders Lee, and Nate McKinnon. And then I've got an AHL card from Providence Bruins, Brad Boyes. who I believe... Wasn't Brad Boys the guy who got diagnosed with cancer and kept playing during his chemo? This song sounds weirdly like System of a Down, but I've no idea who it is. I wouldn't expect you to know who it is. This is a band called Sucker Punch, and the guitar player of it is my old music teacher at school. And I am one of maybe like 100 people who's got this CD. What song is this? I forgot what song this is. This song's called Vampiric Victory. You won't be able to find it on Spotify because this album was released in 2001 when he started teaching at my school. Shout out Mr. Drake, fucking legend. He now lives in Texas. Yeah, all the songs that I've got playing in the background at the moment are either my mates' bands, my music, or... Shout out Mr. Drake. Yeah. Or like unsigned bands that I've bought CDs of that are never going to get me copyright claimed. The riskiest one I've got is a band called Wonows, who I saw at my university in my first year, and they haven't released anything in 8 years, which was around about the time I saw them. So yeah. Right. We've got a Canadian whiskey. We've got a Connor McDavid Upper Deck 22-23 Series 1 hockey cards. I was feeling these earlier, and I thought I had a jersey card. So occasionally, if you buy the tins, you will get a card which has got, like, literally, they will take a game-worn jersey and chop it up and put a section of that jersey in that card. I don't even know how big copyright is. I'm in streams a lot and people just listen to whatever. Yeah, it's mostly... So copyright on Twitch isn't so bad. It's mostly for YouTube when I'm uploading the VODs. And it's meh. I can listen to the algorithm. It's more muting sections. Yeah. So if you're watching the VOD on YouTube and most of this is muted, it probably shouldn't be because the music is low enough and my voice is prominent enough for it not to be detected. So we should be good. Right. We have a former Toronto Maple Leaf. Here we go. Here is the new deck, the 22-23 Upper Deck Series. The first card off the top. Former Toronto Maple Leaf, formerly number 24, from Kuopio, Finland. Again, apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. We have... Hey, this is Wonows. We have Kasperi Kapanen. Striking twice in the first period and once in the third period. Kapanen scored his first NHL hat-trick as Pittsburgh hosted Minnesota Wild on the 6th of November, 2021. Kasperi Kapanen, good player. Shame he had to leave the Leafs, but cap hit. He wanted more money than we could afford. Next up, the other Gaudreau. McKinnon got a hat-trick in 6 minutes. What? Silly boy. Silly good. Honestly, if that Avalanche team hadn't won the cup the other year, people would be pissed. So our next card is the other Gaudreau. Not Johnny. From Bromont, Quebec. Standing at 6'2", 184 pounds. Freddie Gaudreau. Frédéric Gaudreau, formerly of the Nashville Predators, Pittsburgh Penguins for 1 year, or like a fucking 19 games, and then the Minnesota Wild. Gaudreau assisted on 2 goals and then found the back of the net in overtime to give the Wild a 3-2 victory over the Dallas Stars on April 14th, 2022. Ooh, here's a good player. Kind of. From East Palestine. No, not that one. Ohio. Standing at 6'1", 218 pounds. Formerly of the New York Rangers, Tampa Bay Lightning, and currently of the Vancouver Canucks, we have J.T. Miller. Miller's second NHL hat trick paced the Canucks to a 5-1 win over the Winnipeg Jets in Winnipeg on January 27, 2022. The veteran, he was born in 1993. The veteran center also had an assist in the third period. That's disgusting. Veteran, my fucking arse. Guy's a child. Ooh, it's not quite a rookie card, but it is his sophomore season. The first overall pick, I believe. I think you just put my back out saying that, right? Seeing how young... Oh, this one's going to do you even worse, right? So, first round pick for the New York Rangers in the COVID year, 2021 season. Standing at 6'2" from Saint-Eustache, Quebec. We have Alexis Lafrenière, who is going to play for the Montreal Canadiens one day because he is French-Canadian. And it's the law. Alex Lafrenière was born October 11th, 2001. He is younger than Toxicity by System of a Down. What? Wow. Lafrenière set up a goal and scored the game winner in New York Rangers' 4-1 victory over the Washington Capitals on February 24th, 2022. Bell of Sadness. Bell of Sadness. That will be a recurring thing. Oh, here we go. Is this guy retired now? I don't know. Number 19 and 3-time Stanley Cup champion. I also have Bell of Sadness. Joint Bell of Sadness. Let's face it that way, so I'm advertising Nissan. Calgary Nissan. I believe 3-time Stanley Cup champion. 6'2", 201 pounds. Ding, 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 ding. Born 29th of April, 1988. He's older than I am. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is the only place in Manitoba that has civilization. Shots fired. We have number 19 for the Chicago Blackhawks, Jonathan Toews. Can we just, for those who are not into hockey and would like to know about hockey pronunciations and how bullshit they are, Focus, Danielson. Come on. That Toews is pronounced Taze. He probably has fired shots as well in Winnipeg, right? Ooh, rough redneck town. Jonathan Toews. Jonathan Toews logged 3 assists when the Blackhawks picked up their first victory of the 21-22 season with a 5-1 win over Ottawa. I kid, I've never been, but I've heard it's a stab vest place for sure. I would feel right at home there. Well, how's it going, buddy? Fuck you, eh? So, Jonathan Toews got 3 assists in the Blackhawks' first win of the 21-22 season, which came in Ottawa. Bear in mind that the NHL season starts near the beginning of October. The first victory of the season came on November 1st. Oof, Maron. God, the Blackhawks suck and still suck, and they even suck with Connor Bedard. So yeah, there is Taserface. Taserface. Here's a guy who always scores against the Leafs. Always scores against the Leafs. Left winger, 5'11", from Markham, Ontario. Born May 16th, 1992. We have Skinner! Jeff Skinner, number 53. Of the Buffalo Sabres. Of the Buffalo, thank God they now play in those colors and have that logo, Sabres. Formerly of the Carolina Hurricanes, Skinner was involved in every Buffalo goal in the Sabres' 5-3 win at Montreal on February 13th, 2022. He scored 4 times and assisted another. Whew. Oh, here we go. You have an American player of the Washington Capitals, 6 foot tall, born in Mount Vernon, Washington. That's Washington State, not DC. Although he plays for Washington, DC. We have right winger, which, you know, you get a lot of them in Washington, DC. TJ Oshie. Look at that happy chappy. TJ, he's got all his teeth. Or at least false ones. TJ Oshie scored twice in the first period and once in the second period to collect his 5th NHL hat trick in Washington's 7-5 away win against the Ottawa Senators on October 25th, 2021. Tom Jones Oshie, right? Oshie. Yoshi! TJ Yoshi. I don't know what TJ stands for, actually. Tomato juice. Saying that, I heard a story when I was at school, and this is probably completely false, that someone knew someone, which is why it's probably false, whose kids were called AJ, OJ, and TJ. It stood for apple juice, orange juice, and tomato juice. Complete bullshit, but you know. I'm still waiting. TJ. T. Oh great, hot.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Nice. Hello, sheep. I used to work with a guy called TJ. His name was Martin. I never did understand. TJ. Martin. TJ. Tojo. Actually, my friend who had a kid recently, could have been BJ. Yep, Toe Jam Martin. So you realise we can call the wee baby CJ. Just people who know. Friend's baby. His initials are CJ. We can call him CJ if we want to be cool. If we really want to embarrass him. Hey, CJ! Yeah, she won't let us. I will be murdered. Dad might, but Mum, not so much. Right, we have a guy who's from... I've just seen where he's from in Finland. He's from Espoo. Espoo. Finland, standing at 6'1", 190 pounds. Born July 1999. Yeah. Of the Dallas Stars. Defenseman Miro Heiskanen. I love some Finnish place names. They're great. Also, there's apparently a knack to... I think it's a place called Piss and Shit Lake. No! I have to go. Actually, I'd like to go to Finland. It's such a bastard language to try and learn. Because, like, there's a way... there's a way to pronounce the name. So this guy's name is Heiskanen. And there is like a rhythm to so many syllabled words. So that's Heiskanen. Heiskanen. Miro Heiskanen. Not Miro Heiskanen. Or Heiskanen. This is it. You get the rally driver, Tommi Mäkinen. Or Heikki Kovalainen. There's a rhythm to the language, and it's beautiful. Shout out to all the Finnish people. Don't actually shout out all the Finnish people. They might get notified. But yeah, Finland, great place. Oh, we have a guy from Calgary, Alberta. From Cowtown. The Tampa Bay Lightning. You found a list. Excellent. Finland's dirtymap.jpg. Apologies if stream breaks. Alamurku. Lower penis. Kimarvar. No, Kimavara, sexually aroused danger. I'm not going to do all of these. I'll just find this. Oh! Sitilampi. Sitinlampi. Penis pond. Disinpoja. Bottom of boob. What? Sorry, there's one which is highlighted. I don't know if you screenshotted this and highlighted this one. Kisanpiska Yankatu. Street of the Cat Spanker. Oh, there's a place called Death. All right, I'm gonna look at that later. That's my evening sorted. Right, back to the cards. Don't get distracted. Let's go. Bye bye. Pussy River. Who's shit Fen? One of my streams always descend into this. Anyway, from the Tampa Bay Lightning, from Calgary, Alberta, 5'10" and speedy as fuck, we have Braden Point. Oh, look, he's sideways. Ooh, we have a sideways card. Yeah. Braden Point filled the score sheet on March 1st, 2022, when he scored a goal and delivered 3 assists, leading the Lightning to a 5-2 win against the Senators. Classic Owen content, yeah. Nothing beats climax near old wires. I was so close. It's like a 3-hour drive from climax, I think. Next time. Yeah, Braden Point. There we go. There's another stat against the Senators, because the Senators suck and have sucked for a long time. We have a Columbus Blue Jacket from Columbus, Ohio. We have Jack Roslovich. It was a 3-hour drive from Columbus. Fuck! I need to stop saying things. Jack Roslovich scored goals in the first period, third period, and overtime to register his second NHL hat-trick to lift the Columbus Blue Jackets to a 5-4 win against the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit. April 9th, 2022. There he is. Jack Roslovich. Or Roslovich. Them dogging sites are really out of the way. Yeah, you know. It's very sparsely populated. Oh! We have another former Toronto Maple Leaf. And a goalie. The man who can never start a season on time and was basically like Swiss cheese for the first month of the season. From Herning, Denmark, a Danish player, we have King Frederik Andersen of the Carolina Hurricanes. There's the boy. Career save percentage of 916. That's not bad. Goals against average of 259. Again, that's not bad. When he would have played over 500 career games at the moment, I think. Posting his 4th shutout of the 21-22 season, Anderson turned aside all 32 shots against the Montreal Canadiens on the way to a Hurricanes 4-0 win at home on March 31st. 6'4", 238 pounds. Big boy! That's without the pads on. Big boy. This pack must have known I bought it because there's more penguins in it. We have from Pointe Claire, Quebec, 6'2", defenseman, formerly of the Florida Panthers. Had to remember what team that was there. Currently of the Pittsburgh Penguins, according to this card. We have Michael Matheson. I do love that Pittsburgh jersey. That is cool. Matheson found the back of the net in the first and second periods to propel the hosts Pittsburgh Penguins to a 6-4 victory over the Ottawa Senators. I should count how many of these cards reference a win against the Ottawa Senators. By the way, haven't pulled a single Ottawa Senator either, which speaks so many volumes about the Sens. They suck. Oh. Ooh, okay, so the card after this is a special card. I'm not going to look at it yet. I don't want to look at it yet. This card is from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, of the Minnesota Wild, Ryan Hartman. Sick jerseys, sick logo. Love the Wild's jerseys. Good team. Good team. Bad cap hit. Registering his third multi-goal game of the 21-22 season, Hartman scored in the second period and third periods as Minnesota cruised to a 5-1 victory over the Edmonton Oilers. Boo, Edmonton. Boo. There we go, Ryan Hartman. So this is a UD canvas card. So this is not shiny. This is just... Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. So this is Toivo Teravainen of the Carolina Hurricanes. Born September 11th, 1994 in Helsinki, Finland. It's a UD canvas. You see, it's not shiny. It's a special card. I got a special card. There's the back. This is really cool. I wonder where I can fuel this addiction in the UK. Oh no. What have I started? I want to buy more hockey cards. I'm really enjoying this. I don't like it. Ah! Tero Teravainen. There's no stats on this. It's just... This is a canvas card. It's special. Gives his 21-22 stats. That's banging. Special. Special. Still no Toronto Maple Leafs, which is a little bit of a piss take. Got 2 former Leafs in this deck. Kapanen and Anderson. But no actual... no actual Leafs, which is... I'm disappointed. Let me just check things. Because we are going to be winding up after this. Okay. Just an FYI, if anyone wants to go live soon, please go and do so. Because I'm not going to check for the rest of the deck in case I've got a special one. So you saw yesterday, Walmart restocked the shelf with new seasons cards. Fuck! Shit! Ass! Oh well. By the way, because we spent so long around Walmart looking for the cards, we missed the FedEx guy. Did you get your board? Did the board get delivered in the end by the FedEx person? Because I felt a little bit bad because we were in Walmart for so long and I was like, fuck, buy cards. Shit. Next up, of the New York Islanders from Bowmanville, Ontario, we have Josh Bailey. Those are weird jerseys. I kind of like those jerseys. I kind of don't like those jerseys. They're kind of weird. Bailey scored goals in the first and third periods to help New York Islanders earn a 5-4 shootout win over the visiting Pittsburgh Penguins on April 12th, 2022. Yes, we went to pick up along with a Bluetooth speaker and snow goals. Nice! All White Claw banded. I bet the speaker sounds amazing. So there you go. You can go decked out in fucking White Claw stuff next time you go boarding. Next up from Shelby Township. Shelbyville. Michigan. 6'1", 182 pounds, left winger, Kyle Connor. And I've just seen the next card is also a Kyle. And no, it's not Kyle Dubas. Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets scored his 41st goal and his 41st assist of the 2021-22 season in the Winnipeg Jets 4-3 win overtime victory against Columbus on March 25th. Nice. Actually does. It was a JBL one, and we priced it up for like $180 in Best Buy. Wow. So they actually picked a decent speaker and like put their branding on it rather than just grab a cheap one from the shelf and slap a logo on it. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's JBL. My company doesn't make commercial speakers for home use or Bluetooth speakers, although we do have a Bluetooth speaker. Anyway, good job. That's a good one. That's a good job. JBL would make decent speakers, as we found out at Studio Bell because they were fucking everywhere. I didn't see a single speaker from my company out there. Really pissed off. Second Kyle in a row. We have Kyle Okposo of the Buffalo Sabres from St. Paul, Minnesota, which is where Prince was from, and where the Mighty Ducks films were set. Okposo had a pair of assists in the Sabres 4-1 win at Nashville, January 13th, 2022. On April 5th, he played his 900th NHL game as Buffalo hosted Carolina and beat them 4-2. Yeah, good haul. If we had more of them, We can hook them all up and do a surround sound vibe. Yeah, you can do that with Bluetooth. It's a little bit iffy with Bluetooth because there's latency. You can get latency. It's a thing you can do. There's ways around it. Read the manual. Always read the manual. We have a duck. We have a duck. We have a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Adam Henrique. I'm not so sure. It's a feature that it offers. Yeah, most Bluetooth speakers you can link. The speakers that my company makes that have Bluetooth in them, you can pair them up and link them, but they're only designed to be linked 2 at a time. Or, yeah, 2 together as a stereo pair. But yes, you can link Bluetooth speakers. They can chain the sound around. There is technology. We can rebuild him. Adam Henrique from Brantford, Ontario. Centerman scoring on a power play. And even strength, Henrique lit the lamp twice in the second period as the Mighty Ducks, not the Mighty Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks, as the Anaheim Ducks beat Vancouver Canucks, Ducks and Canucks, 7-4 in February 2022. There's Adam Henrique. There's a goal shot there, that is. Was that from the goal line? That is up close and personal. There's a hockey stance. His knees are about to break. Oh, we've got another Golden Knight. 6 NHL seasons from La Salle, Quebec. William Carrier. Willie Carrier. You can see why the French pronounce things the way they do. 6'2", born in 1994. Carrier assisted on Vegas' first goal and then scored himself to help the Golden Knights earn a 3-2 shootout win against the Tampa Bay Lightning in January 2022. Still no Maple Leafs. Very pissed off with this deck. This is... I want some Leafs. I want at least one Leaf. This is getting annoying, and I don't think I've got any. I can see the colours at the tops of the cards. We have from Victoriaville, Quebec, next up for the LA Kings, Philippe Deneau. Look at those Kings jerseys. Classic. Hard to believe that their original colours were purple and yellow. Formerly of the Montreal Canadiens, now with the Kings, Deneau made a splash in his first game with the Kings, scoring the game-winning goal in a 6-2 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights. Philippe Deneau. 6'1", Jesus Christ. Big boy. Oh, there we go. We finally got an Ottawa Senator. And it's the man who will be going to the Olympics this year, competing in the diving competition. It is Tim Stützle. This guy falls over easier than a stack of fucking paper. That is not a hot take. It is fucking true. Refs have even stopped calling penalties on him because he dives so much. But Tim Stützle is currently, I'd say, the second best German player behind Leon Draisaitl. I think that's fair. But the fact that the NHL has 2 German players in 2 Canadian teams who are pretty fucking good goal scorers, if this guy would stop diving around on the fucking floor. Drafted in 2020-2021 from Viersen, Germany. 6'2", 190 pounds, left winger. Tim Stützle assisted on a second period goal and then scored 2 goals of his own in the third period to power Ottawa to a 4-1 road win against the Detroit Red Wings in April 2022. Tim Stützle. See, he's got the umlaut over the U. Stützle. Tim Stützle. This one's a sad card. This card is very sad. Former Chicago Blackhawk. Colorado Avalanche. I believe Cup winner with the Colorado... No. He played for the Avalanche the year before they won the Cup, and then the Blues the year after they won the Cup. It's the very sad Brandon Saad. Surname S-A-A-D. Brandon Saad. That's how it's pronounced in North America, not sad. Although if you're in where he's from, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or New York, sad. Brandon Saad. Or Boston, actually. Sad. Brandon Saad. Recorded his first 3-point game in the Blues uniform when he scored a pair of goals and had an assist in St. Louis's 5-1 victory over the Calgary Flames, January 27th, 2022. Brandon Saad. Oh, I thought I had a leaf next. I saw blue and I thought I had a leaf. From Cicero, New York. Cicero? Cicero. There we go. It's spelled with C, so I thought it was a ch. From Cicero, New York, the 2019 draft pick of the... No, not 29 draft pick. The fucking draft pick of the Philadelphia Flyers. We have Joel Farabee. Who? Who the fuck? Farabee scored a game-winning goal with less than 2 minutes left in regulation to complete the Flyers' 5-4 comeback victory over the Nashville Predators in March 2022. Oh, we have another goalie who's also called Ilya, who's also from Russia, who also appears to shut out the Toronto Maple Leafs. No, it's not Ilya Samsonov, who is the Maple Leafs goaltender. You would argue, kind of. We have, from the New York Islanders, born in... God, this is a long word. Mezhedurchensk, Russia. Fucking hell. And we have a sideways card. Look at that. There's paint me like one of your French goalies. That is Ilya Sorokin. I forget which way is which. Ilya Sorokin of the New York Islanders, recording his 7th shutout of the 21-22. Jesus, that's good. Sorokin stopped 44 shots to lead the Islanders to a 3-zip win against the Montreal Canadiens on April 15th. Next card has one of my favorite jerseys on it, and this guy's pretty fucking good as well. From Mount Bridges, Ontario, of the Arizona Coyotes, is Lawson... Oh, I got another sideways one! Lawson Krause in the fucking Kachinga jersey. Legendary jerseys, those are. Arizona Coyotes. Recording his first NHL hat-trick, Krause scored twice in the first period and once in the second to lead Arizona to a 5-3 road win over the Ottawa Senators in March 2022. Haha, the Sens suck. Right, blasting through from Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts, we've got here, born 1992, Kevin Hayes of the Philadelphia Flyers. Why he doesn't play for the Bruins, I don't know. He used to play for the Rangers, Jesus. Kevin Hayes from Boston, supplying all the offense for the Flyers. Hayes scored twice in the second period to give Philadelphia a 2-1 victory against the New York Islanders, March 20th, 2022. From Madison, Wisconsin, we have Ryan Suter. Or Sutter. That's Suter. It's only one T. Ryan Suter. Look at those jerseys as well. Unique, but honestly, not a massive fan of them. The 21-22 season marked the 17th NHL campaign for Suter, who netted his 100th league goal in Dallas's home game against New Jersey Devils on April 9th. He was born 1985! Him old. We have another former Toronto Maple Leaf. And this one makes me sad, because I love this boy. Because he scored a goal to put Toronto in the playoffs, to qualify them for the playoffs. God, has he really not been a Leaf for that long? Jesus. On the flight back, I watched a podcast with him. which was really good and is really insightful, and it just made me love this guy even more. He is now on the Edmonton Oilers, former Toronto Maple Leaf, and in this card, Ottawa Senator, we have the little Irish leprechaun, downtown Connor Brown. Look at that ginger boy. Connor Brown netted his 10th goal of the 21-22 season when he scored with less than 5 minutes left in regulation to help Ottawa secure a 5-2 road win over Winnipeg on March 24th. Connor Brown, everyone, had to leave the Leafs because of cap hits and contracts and shit like that. Happy he's in Edmonton at the moment, to be honest. I'm glad he didn't score against the Leafs because, yeah, I miss Connor Brown. He was a good player. So the goal he scored for Toronto against Washington, was it Washington or was it Pittsburgh? I can't remember who it was against. But he scored with a few minutes remaining, and Toronto needed to win that game to qualify. And I listened to all the games on the radio. I don't watch them because I'd have no sleep. And the commentator, Joe Bowen, who is like an Irish Canadian as well, his call for that, he's got this voice, he's just always shouting. He's the Holy Mackinac guy. And he just yelled at Connor Brown, the little Irish leprechauns found a pot of gold. And it was amazing. Just one of the best calls ever. I loved it. And yeah. I hope Connor Brown's okay. Next up, from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Casey Middlestat of the Buffalo Sabres. Middlestat scored the first period and dished out an assist in the second frame in Buffalo's 3-2 overtime win against Vancouver in Vancouver, March 30th, 2022. I still don't have any Toronto Maple Leafs, and this is bugging me now. From Switzerland, Bern, Switzerland, because the Swiss sometimes play hockey. We have Roman Josi, 6'1", 201 pounds, of the Nashville Predators. Here he is, Roman Josi. This is the last card on the deck. We didn't pull any Toronto Maple Leafs. I am sad. I need to buy more hockey cards now. Shit. Roman Josi found the back of the net with less than 2 minutes left in the third period to lift the Predators to a 2-1 victory over the Dallas Stars. March 8th, 2022. Captain of the Nashville Predators, Roman Josi, everyone. And that's it. That's all 30 cards in that deck. Welcome to Trading Card Addiction. Honestly, thanks Windows. Complete linking device. No! I don't even have anything connected. I don't want to link my phone with you. Fuck off. I've got an Apple phone. Upper Deck. Hockey Cards UK. Yeah, I might. Amazon, you say? 23-24 MVP retail box, 36 packs of cards, £70. Oh no. You are witnessing the beginning of an addiction here. Holy shit. You just have to go back to Canada for more. I mean, if I can get them in the UK delivered for cheaper, yeah. Oh, God. 23-24 Upper Deck cards. Yeah. There's that box of like £70, and I'm not paying that much on it. See, it would be worth it if I earned money from streams. If the streams could pay for the addiction, that would be mint. Yes. 2023, 24. Oh my god, I can't even type. Upper Deck hockey cards. UK. Oh, there's a company called TAS. £40. Upper Deck Artifacts Blaster Box. Oh my god, I'm going to need to research this so much. Sports Trading Cards UK. There we go. £25, yeah. Yeah, so, fuck. I'm fully addicted to this shit now. Excellent. Not that I look, yeah. So, just to recap what we got in this deck. This is, oh man. I'm going to spend so much fucking money. We have former Toronto Maple Leaf, Kasperi Kapanen. We got Frederick Gaudreau. Birthday, Christmas present, yeah, right. If it wasn't that my birthday was in fucking December. Damn it. We have the Vancouver Canucks, JT Miller. We have Alexis Lafreniere of the New York Rangers. We have Jonathan Toews, Chicago Blackhawks. We have Jeff Skinner of the Buffalo Sabres. TJ Oshie of the Washington Capitals. Miro Heiskanen from the... Is that Dallas Stars? That is Dallas. Braden Point of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sideways. Booyah. Jack Roslovich, who went flying there, of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Former Toronto Maple Leaf, Frederick Anderson. Pittsburgh Penguin, Michael Matheson. Ryan Hartman of the Minnesota Wild. The special card we got in the deck was... Is it Teuvo Teravainen? The canvas card for the Carolina Hurricanes. New York Islanders, Josh Bailey. Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor. Second Kyle in a row, Kyle Okposo of the Buffalo Sabres. Adam Henrique of the Anaheim Ducks. William Carrier of the Vegas Golden Knights. LA Kings, Philip Deneau. Diving German, Tim Stutzler from the Ottawa Senators. Brandon Saad of the St. Louis Blues. Joel Farabee of the Pittsburgh... No, wow. Okay, I'm about to be shot by everyone in fucking Pennsylvania. Of the Philadelphia Flyers, not the Pittsburgh Penguins. Oopsie. Goaltender, Ilya Sorokin of the New York Islanders. Another sideway card, we have Lawson Krause of the Arizona Coyotes, who play in a university arena, by the way. Is that actually... No, that's in Montreal, that game. Kevin Hayes from Boston of the Philadelphia Flyers. Ryan Suter of the Dallas Stars. Downtown Connor Brown of the Ottawa Senators. Casey Middlestat of the Buffalo Sabres. God, I got a lot of Sabres in this. And finally, captain of the Nashville Predators, Roman Josi. And yeah, I now have a hockey card addiction. Fuck! If you weren't here earlier, I'll just quickly go through the best one that we got in the previous pack, which was a mascot card, shiny mascot card, Wild Wing, the mascot of the Anaheim Ducks. You may remember him from such films as The Mighty Ducks and the Mighty Ducks TV series, you can watch on Disney+. I love that cartoon as a kid. Maybe that was my earliest hockey thing. Yeah. And that's me done. These have been sat there for 4 days. I've wanted to open these for 4 days, but I waited for stream. And for my PC to be better. Step 1. Fly to Canada with empty luggage bags. You know what? If I go during the summertime, I will have a much more empty suitcase. Step 2. Buy all the cards. I should have bought a tin. I wanted to be frugal. I should have bought a tin. I picked the cheap option. I picked the discounted cards and the cheap cards. I should have bought a tin which has like 4 packs in it. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh man. Right. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, that was a lot of fucking fun. I need a second camera maybe to do what all the professionals do and just go, oh, we got this, woo, shiny, woo. A tin would be good storage. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to keep these now. I might try and fit them back in here. I don't know. Or I'll have to get one of those albums. Oh, I'm totally getting a card album. Instead of Pokemon cards. Everyone's going to be like, oh, you got Pokemon cards in it? No, no, no. Canadian men. Beard men, go punch. Go Leafs, go. Bell of Hockey card sadness. Sadness that the cards are over, but also sadness that I'm about to spend all of my disposable income on bits of cardboard. Holy shit. We are going to raid into Kiesco, because I believe Kiesco has just gone live. Him do gone live. I could have raided into Nerdcube, who is currently unboxing Pokemon cards to keep the card unboxing theme going, but... Oh, man. Oh, one last thing. I just remembered. So, actually a week ago today, because we were so exhausted from skiing on the Friday, we had a chill Saturday. We went to IHOP. My God, IHOP. I didn't take any pictures of IHOP because I was too full from the food. But Jesus Christ, we went to IHOP for breakfast, had breakfast like 10, 11 a.m., and then didn't eat for the rest of the day because we were all so full. Holy shit. IHOP. Man. And then one of the waitresses spilled coffee on a customer, and I'm pretty sure they're fired now. But the Saturday night, I've got a load of card sleeves, A4 sheets for binders somewhere if you want. Oh, they're really cheap on Amazon too. I might just buy a binder on Amazon. But thank you, yes. Oh, I might have a binder around here somewhere. Anyway, addiction. I'm going to have to stop drinking, aren't I? So, last Saturday, we sat and we just played board games all evening with Kiesco and Lady Kiesco. And one of the games we played was called Canadian Trivia Family Edition. A board game that you can probably only get in Canada, right? You can only get it in Canada. You can definitely only get it in Canada. Yeah, it's not going to be available anywhere in the UK. It's not going to be available on eBay for £5.50 about 10 minutes away from where I live. I bought the thing. And, right, £5.50? £5.50 for a whole ass board game that I didn't have to pay postage on, because like I say, it was 10 minutes from my flat. Right? These are the questions. These are the cards. They're not unwrapped. This is a brand new fucking game. All the pieces are still in a bag. So yeah, sheep. Once we get everyone free, everyone can come round, and we'll play the Simpsons board game, and we'll play the Canadian Trivia board game. I will give everyone a 5-place head start on me. Maybe a 10-place head start. Or, like, I'll put you 3 spaces from the end. Yeah. I'm not a big believer in, like, fate, the universe, and all that stuff. I kind of just float through life. Because we might move twice. So the way we did it is if you answered an easy... Oh, no. The rule I was going to set is I have to answer the hard questions. I'm not allowed to take easy questions. You guys can take the easy questions, which are still quite hard. Let me give you a taster. Alright? I'll just read the one off the back of this card. Once I've sorted my fucking life out. Deal with you later. Right? I read these ones yesterday. Fuck it. You guys don't know them. I know them. Right? So, pop quiz. This is general knowledge. This is the easy question. Who wrote Anne of Green Gables? I don't know this. This is the easy general knowledge question. Right? General knowledge. Who wrote Anne of Green Gables? History. What did the Inuit people use to build Inukjuks? Yeah, general knowledge. The history question, what did the Inuit people use to build Inukshuk? And the geography question, the only one that I could even taken a stab at, what is the third most populated urban area in the whole of Canada? Now bear in mind, Canada only has like 8 places. Bronte, incorrect! I would have just been guessing any authors that I knew off the top of my head. So, geography. What is the third most populated urban area in Canada? History. What did Inuit people... You only have to answer one of these. You spin a wheel and it lands on your topic. Those are the easy questions, right? The answers... Third most populated urban area in Canada. The third biggest city, basically, or most populated city. Vancouver. Could have guessed that. Easy. Right, I know places in Canada. Yeah, not everyone knows places in Canada. What did the Inuit people use to build Inukshuk? Rocks. Doesn't say what material. It says what did they use to build it. You could have said hands. And who wrote Anne of Green Gables? Of course, everyone's favourite Canadian author, Lucy Maud Montgomery. Everyone take a shot. The hard questions. The hard questions include geography, history, general knowledge, and an arts question. And you're more likely to get the arts question. I knew all of them easy. Yeah, right. Yeah, you didn't want to spoil it for everyone else. Yeah. The town of 100 Mile House is located in which province? That's the geography one. I won't ask the others because we'll be here forever. $100 Mile House is located in which province? Now, you need to know what the provinces of Canada are. I know this, but because I played this last week and I did my research and I did the Sporkle quizzes the week before. So the provinces are Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia. 100 Mile House is in British Columbia. You've got a 1 in 7, 1 in 8 chance of getting that right. And that's if you know the provinces. Anyway, I'm not even going to unwrap these because I'll be tempted to look at the answers. So you can stay there. You live on the hockey puck. There we go. So yeah, that's my week. That's the reason why I've got a shit-eating grin on my face literally the whole time. Because I had such a good time in Canada. Thank you again to Kiesco for putting me up and putting up with me for a whole week. I literally ticked so many things off my bucket list. Some things that I've not even mentioned on stream yet. We film you unwrapping them. Yeah, like these, like the hockey cards. Yeah, things I've not even mentioned on stream. I skated on a fucking lake in the mountains. I went to Banff. Lake was Lake Louise. I went to Banff, which is a beautiful town. It was just fucking cold and I was jet lagged. I went to a hockey game. I saw my team win. I got a fucking bell. I saw one of my favorite players score a hat trick. I saw them win. I went to the zoo. I saw a shop with guns and boats in it in the same shop. And that was a shop which was the size of a shopping centre, which was already in a shopping centre. I bought a jersey. You want to see how fucking... Right? So, I paid $200 for this jersey. Right? This is the authentic Adidas jersey. Sorry. Right? You want to know how I know it's authentic? It's got this in it. This is what's called a fight strap. It's called a fight strap because... Well, hey, there we go. I'm going to get banned from YouTube now. This you strap this to your undergarments in hockey, so no one can pull your jersey off. This is authentic, like, hockey jersey, and this is there's the Justin Bieber logo. Inventive, right? TOS. Don't tell the police, it's fine. I'll cut that bit out of the edit. So yeah, $200, well worth it. I didn't get anyone's name on the back of it because I can't decide which player I want. Do I get the star player? Do I get my favourite player? Do I get the player who's got my year of birth in their number? So yeah. I had a week, man. I had a week. And I can't wait to tell everyone, my nearest and dearest and my closest friends, about it in person and show you all the pictures. And for you to tell me to shut the fuck up and stop talking about it. And bully me into going again. You won't need to bully me. So yeah. That's me. That's my stream. Let's raid. Raid to Kiesco. Is the raid side? There's the raid side. I did it. I've done it. There's a raid message. No one's subbed, so it doesn't matter. Just sounds like it's coffee time soon, right? Let's go to the hipster coffee place. I was going to suggest that today, but I slept so much. And I'm so glad of it. And it turns out other people slept a lot today. So yeah, go and say hello to Kiesco. There is a sub raid. I don't have a sub raid one. I do. It's got my rainbow face on it. Nice. Yeah, I have as well started a new Discord with Blackjack and Hookers. There we go. See, I made a new Discord with Blackjack and Hookers. It's brand new. If people want to come in and like test bits and bobs in it, that's cool. I'm trying stuff out basically. And we're going to go say hello to a Kiesco. If you look in the background, that's where I was sleeping for the last week. So yeah. Thank you very much for joining in and watching me open Cardboard Crack. I will hopefully be able to do that again soon. And yeah. Love you guys. Happy boy here. I will see you soon.